Morning and welcome back, everybody. Great to see everybody in the live chat. I'll be keeping an eye on that, of course, throughout. Today we've got something very special, and it comes thanks to a subscriber, in fact. So before I begin, a very special shout out to Hannah K. Hannah K. Hannah K very graciously provided me with this copy of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. So, obviously, I'm going to load up a game in Beyond Earth and get this rolling. Let me chuck us over onto the right screen. Because we definitely don't want to be watching Be Right Back. Brilliant. And can you guys hear me and see me okay? Could you let me know in the chat just before I get too deep involved? What does the stream look like from your end? Might just open it up and double check myself because I don't know if you can see Beyond Earth. Imagine Beyond Earth being difficult. You wouldn't read about it. Let me just check. Because looking for a game to capture? We're staring at nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Imagine Beyond Earth being difficult. We can't see the game. Don't you worry. I am working on it. I see that you can't see the game as well. Let's just imagine Beyond Earth difficult? No. No, but it can't be right. Let's try that again. Yes, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Play. It came out between Civ 5 and Civ 6. That's right, I should give a little bit more context. So, Beyond Earth came out between Civ 5 and Civ 6. So it released 2014, technically, and Civilization 6 released 2016. So, it came out before it, but not by a lot. Not by, you know, it was very close on its heels. If you consider that Civilization 5 came out in 2010, then what, we have 4 years later for this, and then barely 2 years later, Firaxis spit out Civilization 6. Which is pretty interesting. And I think, weirdly, it is actually... Should we put it on to starting soon? That feels like a little bit more fun, doesn't it? A booming sound, but no screen. That is so strange. Beyond Earth just won't capture. Let me try, perhaps changing the graphics options. Maybe not full screen. That could be helpful. Troubleshooting here. Troubleshooting on the fly. No, it doesn't like that at all. Let me just see if I can force it to capture Beyond Earth. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for your patience. I believe I have fixed the problem. Let's go back to live scene. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Octopus8. And a very warm welcome to Andre, to Yo Yogi, to Alpha Sierra Hotel, Kingston Richard, Tanvir. Hey, nice to see you again. Righto. Okay, we're good to go. I've fixed it. Well, I've tried to fix it anyway. So, this is Beyond Earth. This is Beyond Earth. You can see its menus are... they're a little dated. They're certainly a little dated, but not terribly so. So we have all your standard sort of civ options here. Let's go into single player. And indeed, set up a game. So, the difficulty levels are worded very strangely. And they're scaled very strangely as well, I'm pretty sure. So like, it's not, I think they get rid of all the easy ones. I'm just gonna play on normal. That seems fine. We'll go quick. And let's try it on a dwarf map. Let's just keep it to 4 players. I want to keep this manageable. Definitely want to keep this manageable. Oh my goodness. And here we have our quote-unquote civs, right? So, I don't really know what we want. If you have suggestions, throw them into the chat. I am all ears all day. But basically, you get to pick our civ here. I'm going to go for someone that just looks sort of generically good. +2 food in growing cities when healthy. All cities start with an old Earth relic. We could play as the African Union. That seems pretty good. Polystralia, I really like the sound of. Yeah. Yeah, should we do Polystralia? That feels fitting. I like that a lot, Andre. Let's do that. Alright. Polystralia it is. Now, what do we want our specialists, our colonists to have? So we've got +2 trade routes, so we could go energy. I feel like we'll just go science, right? When in doubt, choose scientists. Next up, we get to choose a spacecraft. This is like our sort of little ability. So we can reveal alien nests, which is barbarians. Essentially, we can start with some extra power. No technology needed to see petroleum, geothermal, titanium. Wider area for choosing where to land for our first city. Or we can reveal coasts on the map. I feel like we should start off being able to see these resources. And in terms of our cargo, beginning with an extra pop feels good. Beginning with a soldier, also like the sound of that. The war stick. Let's start with an extra population. Let's go hydroponics. And which world would we like to land on? Oh my goodness. These are the decisions that we have to make in Beyond Earth. It's a slightly more involved start than a lot of the other Civilization games, you'll notice immediately right from the get-go, which is pretty cool. I think we should go for probably a Pangea, right? One ocean, one large land mass, small islands. That's sort of the general go-to in these kind of games. I feel like. So we'll go with that. Yes. Yes. And let's crack in. Here we go. Advisor. I am an experienced player. Don't show me this message again. Okay. Here we have it, folks. Go to Mars? Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hey, there we go. Let me reframe you guys a bit. Now you can actually see what I'm seeing. Wow! Think you should name your capital K-Town? Yeah, that seems fitting, doesn't it? That seems really fitting. Oh, welcome along, new subscriber. Okay. I've just accidentally clicked. Got him! A prime opportunity to found New Zealand, Yamasa. Yeah. Yeah, I got the reference, Octopus. I think it most certainly should be. And again, just to reiterate, a very special thank you to Hannah K. I see you in the chat, Hannah K. Can we please get some praise for Hannah K in the chat, who very kindly very kindly gave me this key to civilization beyond Earth after I complained about it. Okay, so we start with our Polynesian explorer and our capital city, which, if I click this edit, yes. We'll rename to K-Town. Very good. Right, so we have our one unit here. This will look very familiar to us. Let's see. Orbital view, aka strategic view. What else have we got here? Quests and victories, unit upgrades, covert operations. This is our diplomacy, spying. Here's our virtues tree. Love this, by the way. Very fun. For a very crappy, what is notoriously a perhaps less desirable civ game. Do we have anything else that I should immediately be changing? Probably not. Let's put the single player score list on. Because we may as well do that. Video game options will not take effect until you restart the game. A big mood. Victories updated. Oh yes, the victories work very differently in this, don't they? They do. I've never played Beyond Dirt. I want to see how it plays. Call the next town Hannah Hamlet, which is Hannah's just gonna have all the towns. Yeah, this is so this is one big difference, and I'm not mega familiar with these victory differences because I didn't play it a lot back in the day, but as you can see from our quest log, there are of course our traditional domination victories, right? So we need to take the 4 capitals, we have 1. We then have emancipation victories. What is this? Before we begin, we must re-establish Earth with our best hope advanced orbital structure. Right, so we're launching our satellite. We're emancipating Earth. Then we've got contact, discover a signal. So with an explorer, launch a deep space telescope orbital unit, research transcendental equation. Man, I pronounced that well for a 7 a.m. wake up on a Saturday morning. What else do we have? We have actual transcendence, which looks like we'll be transcending into robots. And then we have the promised land. Before we begin new plans, we must re-establish contact, launch that structure. Right, so we have some familiar first steps. Let's also jump into, whoa, look at this technological web, everybody. Wow, jeepers. Creepers, where'd you get those sneakers? Okay, so we've started off with habitation, which has given us Old Earth Relic, which is like monument, and clinic, which is like granary, I suppose. We've already revealed titanium, so there's maybe less benefit in those, although we probably need to harvest them, don't we? Economic advisor recommends we go down this route. I'm sort of more interested probably in a growth route. What do we have? A military advisor, an economic advisor, and a science advisor. Very good. We go genetics. Thinking about chemistry as well. We've already... Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, let's get pioneering. That feels good for us. Get the trade depot online. We do have more trade routes, so we can do that most certainly. And now we also have to choose some production. So we've got our Old Earth relics unlocked. We should, I guess, grab those. These are like city projects, so we won't do any of those. Or we could get some units, which I feel like is a great shout. Let's get another explorer unit, and then let's send this mighty Polynesian explorer out to the world. But first, a message from taking our next turn. Okay, so we're walking through some kind of dangerous environment here. Some dangerous toxic tiles that we need to get away from. We also have some kind of bad boy. It's an alien raptor bug. And man, oh man, it is strong. Approximate damage inflicted, 86. We might have to just move the other way with our explorer here. What is all this mess? Alien nest discovered. You've discovered an alien nest. Alien life forms will spawn from its location. So there's a barbarian camp, right? Bear with me, everybody. It's a barbarian camp. And we've discovered a resource pod, which is our goody huts, so to speak. Oh, and another Firaxis ship makes landing. Hello, General Vadim Kozlov of the Slavic Federation. Immediately declares war. They don't want a cooperation agreement, so we're just gonna goodbye the heck out of there. Let's grab this goody hut. And we found 15 culture. Love to see it. We can now choose a virtue. Which tree do I choose? Which tree do I choose? These are the things that I'm not entirely sure about. Do we go with virtues? Do we go with prosperity? I feel like prosperity is good if I just want massive growth, right? Free worker, free colonist. I feel like this is sort of the safe bet. Let's go with that. We'll go with growth for now. Quests. We have quests available. Throughout the game, our actions can trigger different quests that can unlock bonuses for our people. Open the quest log to see what's available to us and check back often. Thanks. We're just going to dismiss that because we can open it up ourselves down the bottom. Find 2 resource pods. Easy money. And what do we have there? So resource, we have an expedition. We have this barb camp that I probably won't trigger. There's some fruit. Looks delicious. Let's just walk this way because it's plains, and I feel like plains won't kill me. Oh. Nah, we're on high graphics profile. Okay. Prosperity, trade route. I see you, Octopus. I hear you. I did check the setup. I'm on high graphics settings, which should be totally fine. Got another explorer. So many resources. Holy moly. Explorers found something strange nearby. I think we've already explored something strange nearby. Let's go and have a look. And while we're at it, let's get a worker. We might as well start extracting some resources, since we have a fairly large city. That's a big defeat. Jump up onto this hill. We've found another alien nest, and surely... Oh, it's a derelict settlement. What even is that? It's like a whole new game! It's a whole new game. Ah, were there troubles on the diplomacy screen? Next time it opens up, let me know. Well, I'll check it as well. Run, you crazy worker! Oh, that manticore, I think, is gonna destroy me. Oh. Please, no! This is brutal! Oh, we found that research pod at least. That's something. Jeepers! Oh, those units hit so hard. That is ridiculous. I feel like I need some kind of military technology next. Yeah, all I see is peaceful things. I don't want this. I need, like, giant death robot equivalents. Engineering. You can get the repair facility online? That feels not bad. Oh, tactical robotics, though. Oh, so much to choose from. Let's get engineering. We can launch an orbital unit as well. That's kind of fun. Oh, I feel like we just need to keep moving. We're just going to get destroyed here. Yay, we did manage to clear an alien nest though, that's something. And we've got a solar collector which we can launch into orbit. What on earth is this? What the? Orbital unit, +1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also receives +20% energy overall. Right. So which tiles do I want to buff? I guess is the question. That's a lot of text. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. So for the version of the planet. Kia ora, Devilish. Welcome along, friend. Welcome along. Okay, I've shot an orbital satellite over these tiles because I'm going to, hopefully, send a worker there next turn and maybe make the most of it. I hope. Go and bake my bread. Oh yeah, octopus. I love it. You've destroyed a teeming alien nest and recovered some energy from it. You bet I have. This unit is so close to perishing, it's not even funny. We probably want to fortify until healed, but I actually, moreover, just want to run away from that as fast as I can. Although we could maybe fortify this one now. Actually, yeah, let's spend a turn fortifying everybody. We've got a worker here, which, let's see if we can improve this. We'll build a plantation on... What is this? Oh, it's literally just fruit. I was like, what is this weird alien device? It was fruit. Relax. Workers work the same as they do in Civilization 5, not Civilization 6, which is interesting. Let's get perhaps our old Earth relic online next. Or, ooh, Trade Depot. Nah, let's go old Earth relic. Because we went down the virtue, I want to say civics tree. That's probably not entirely fair, but because we went down the virtue civics tree, we're going to get a free... See, so there's a free worker and there's a free colonist. So maybe let's go to the colonist first. Yeah, let's do that. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to get this one, which is, like, kind of meh. But then we can get the free colonist next, which I think will be a big bonus for us. It's the classic Liberty tech tree line. I like the look of this one much better. And let's pick up the clinic now. Let's get our early infrastructure online. That's my plan. I don't know whether that's the best plan. And by the way, in the chat, I would love your recommendations. If you have any, please do let me know. I'm all ears. What is K-Town actually doing? 1 turn until border growth. We've got reasonable production of everything, although we are eating a lot of our food. The city's health output cannot exceed its population. So we don't have any health, but we're fixing that. And we also don't have a whole lot of food. Purchasing stuff is a bit more expensive than what we can do at the minute, so we'll just save up our gold. Kind of want to build a generator, but probably a good idea to just do farms, right? Oh, look at this. We got the little digger out. Who said Beyond Earth was a bad game? You guys lied. New technology research. We've discovered engineering. That'll be good for our power generation. Units auto-upgrade when you research techs with an affinity. For a domination game, it's not a bad strategy to mostly ignore what techs unlock and aim for all techs of one color. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Eagle Eye Store. Much appreciated. Okay, so we should be focusing more on these color synergies, should we? First up, let's get petroleum, because my military advisor recommends it. This is a blue one. Or is it blue just because I clicked it? It may very well be. I can see these outlines though. Ah, yes, affinity actions towards purity, towards supremacy. I'm with you. This one towards harmony. Harmony may be less likely to be me. I feel like the purity route could be a little more interesting. We've got genetic mapping, which is a gene vault. All cities start with a free worker. Oh, that's pretty tasty. That is pretty tasty indeed. What do we have like right out on the far echelons of the tech tree? The artificial evolution. Down here towards purity, we have hyperconductors. A tactical levy, which will give us the Lev Destroyer. That sounds incredible in every way, and I want it. +1 food, +1 energy from farms, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the whole like sort of civil service kind of thing. I get ya. Yay, our explorer healed. Now we can send it off into the... No, we cannot. Let's have a look up this way. Got another pod, which is brilliant. This worker is ready to harvest some of these disgusting beetles. My goodness. How is this game compared to Civ 5? Civ 5 actually is... It's a really interesting comparison, right? Yes, Brian, this is absolutely mad. This is absolutely mad. Here we have Daoming Soshua of the Pan-Asian Cooperative. Congratulations, you've made it to space. It's wonderful to see you here. Let's just goodbye them. How does it... Yeah, so it's an interesting comparison, right? Because this game released much closer to Civilization 6 than it did to Civ 5. What did we get? We got 60 energy. That seems unlikely. Unfortunate. And 25 science. Right? So it's much closer to Civ 6. But in practice and in feel and even in looks, I mean, almost in everything, it's Civ 5. Like, it's just, I mean, obviously this is alien spacelands, right? But it really does feel like Civ 5. Here we have a quest decision. So our old relic has provoked an ideological split. So we built this building, it was our monument, right? Now we have to choose, do we want to leave the old Earth relic untouched, which will make it maintenance free, this is the traditional wisdom sort of route, or do we want to open them up to the publics and provide extra culture? I reckon we open them up to the public and get some extra culture out of it. Yay! Yeah, but honestly, it feels a lot like Civ 5. Like, the workers work the same. The map broadly looks the same and feels the same. Lots of comparisons to Civ 5. Shall we get a military unit? I think we probably should. It excels in the battlefield positioning and chasing down enemy units, but can't fortify. We probably want a soldier to walk with our colonist soon. No, I do not have the Rising Tide expansion. This is just the base game installed at the minute. Let's... Changes this tile to +1 production. Probably don't want to do that, hey. Quest complete. Oh my goodness. What do we need to do? Build an expedition at the signal source. Found an outpost that'll come from our colonist. And choose a station charter. Okay, cool. And in terms of our culture, we can actually, whammo, grab our free colonist already. Here's our settler, right? This will feel very familiar to many of you. Oh boy, who do we want? Do we want 2 science and 2 production to any city that establishes a trade route, or 4 science to any city that establishes a trade route? I reckon we go with the 2 science, 2 production. Let's split ourselves. Jinsoku Labs has established near our territory. The charter was given to Jinsoku Labs. We've discovered Jinsoku Labs. They provide +2 science and +2 production to any city that establishes a trade route. Only 1 city per colony may trade with each station. Here we have a city-state. Essentially. Let's keep exploring up this way. And I guess we just keep making farms. Making bacon farms. Let's do it. Or... Okay, let's use our explorer and rendezvous with this colonist. I'm a little hesitant to send it out. Is this game worth $4? Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question, Chancey Stewart. One which I can't answer. I can't answer with all honesty. Oh my goodness, Hannah, did you? I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Quest, thank you so much. I'll have to check. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm reading your tips. I'd say it takes a while. If you want to put in the time is the bigger question. Well observed. Oh my goodness, we've made it to the North Pole. Look at those hideous things. Ugh. Okay. I'll follow the game's recommendation here. Not that I couldn't think of it myself, but I just think that's probably a good idea. Maybe we should work... Or clearing miasma would be quite useful because our territory is covered in it. However, we should also be considering the colors of these technologies as well, I know. Water refineries and petrochemical plants. Could go down the petrol route. Industrial ecology sort of catches my eye. Improves the production output of farms. Yeah, and that moves us towards purity. Is there one, like, go-to thing? I'd pay $10 if it had Rising Tide expansion pack. Oh yeah, I hear you, Cornish fish. Hey Chad, good to see you. Anyone in chat, let me know. Is there one like, you must get this technology? The one like clickbaity, if you don't get this tech, you're out of luck. There must be something like that in this game, I feel. I'm gonna go ecology for now, because it's nice and close by and it allows us to clear that. So I'm gonna do that. But do let me know. And we're losing a little bit of gold per turn, but otherwise we're looking pretty. I'll dodge those aliens well and truly. And as I say, we're sort of slowly taking damage here. What can we do? Excavate the site to find usable materials. Interesting. Okay, we'll settle exactly where the game recommends now, which is just on this tile. So I'll just yeet myself over there. The science chart works the same as a tech tree in the other civ games, but it's more of a web, right? The one with the electric fence that protects you from aliens. Oh my goodness, yes. Does anyone have XCOM Enemy Within? I do! I love XCOM. So good. So good. We are short on energy, so let's get a thorium reactor here to help us out. We could also build some energy tile improvements. Oh, I don't like that very much. Okay. Walk this guy here, and I guess we'll just defend it for a turn just in case something goes horribly wrong. Oh, we've got Soldier now as well. Yes! The XCOMs have arrived. Brilliant stuff. Oh. Can I please construct that paddock? And I guess we'll start extracting some of this stuff, right? We may as well. And found an outpost. The outpost has been constructed and will soon grow into a full city. Very humankind-esque. Hey, Jackie, good to see ya. Welcome. Welcome. And thank you to everybody tuning in live. My goodness, we've got a lot of people tuning in live and liking the video. It's great to see everybody. Welcome along. Quest complete. Outpost has been constructed. It will grow into a city, as I say. It's important to protect the outposts as they're vulnerable, and we've received a soldier to do just that. Let's pop it over this side of the hill, maybe. We actually have 2 soldiers because I built one as well. So let's combine our units, get some shared strength down. I feel like this was, in general, a fairly bad placement. But we might be able to make use of it when that city grows. I don't know. Maybe I was planning too far ahead into the future. Too far ahead. Another goodie hut on the left. Is it there? Right? Oh my goodness. Lucky we fortified and moved onto friendly territory there, and we nearly got taken out. It's going to take 7 turns to complete that expedition, and we are never going to be able to defeat those barbarians in time. So let's completely ignore that. Get our soldiers over here, and I think we'll just fortify them. I would love to move there and grab that, but I think we just need to fortify up. Oh, this alien's spitting some kind of flaming fireball thing at me or something. I just have no idea. Oh, another city-state, so to speak. Camp Cascade provides 2 food and 2 energy. We do need to actually get some trade routes established, don't we? Here's our promotion. Oh, shoot. We've got our Explorer healing in here. If we can send our Explorer out here, we might be able to excavate this. Again, we're just going to run this guy away. Cleared that nest. That was good. Let's move this soldier into the city and heal him up, because he's actually really good. And then we can get a minor combat victory here against this alien, so we're actually going to trigger it. Yes! We did something! Hey, Rodro, I'm glad you're here too. Welcome along. Welcome along. New technology researched. Oh yes, we got ecology, so that'll let us clear that miasma, which is just disgusting tile improvement. Or tile anti-improvement, I suppose. It's kind of like, no! This floatstone took me down. It's kind of like nuclear fallout, I guess, is the best way to describe it. What do we want to go for next? I didn't hear anything in chat about there being one, like, definitively good one. Although robotics looks interesting as all heck. An air unit. Attacks from a base, such as a city or a carrier. Auto plant. Or rocket battery, though. Surely. Oh, yeah. I mean, it seems like a bit of a waste, but we do need it to get through to this, like, battle suit and out to surrogacy as well. So let's go physics first. Seems like a solid technology for us to get. We do need to understand physics. Get computing and win by making enemy capitals flip with spies. Okay. Okay, I hear you. That sounds like something that is fun and too powerful. This ranged unit is really giving me grief. We might have to move toward it and just shoot it. We're gonna have to just take... Oh, it actually fires in retaliation. That is really unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about that. We're just gonna have to hope that this soldier, who was free anyway, we're gonna have to hope that they don't perish in this vile alien land. Oh dear. What did we just lose to? What the heck, man? These units. We lost to alien drones. Okay. And now they're just gonna go off and do their thing. So, it's fine. We've got a quest decision to make, which I love. Quite a fun little thing. So, we can provide care for defense workers, which will give us extra hit points in clinics, or we can just get extra health from them. I reckon we'll just get the extra health. Espionage is not well balanced. Also, stealing text gives 25% of whatever you're researching, even if it would normally take 100 plus turns. That feels interesting. Right. Okay. I reckon we grab 10% production towards buildings, right? We just jump into this tree. I mean, what else do we have here? Build speed for tile improvements. A free worker could be useful, but let's go with the plus 10% industry modifier, because that should help us forever. It'll be an investment in our future. You know, when we are building buildings in K-Town anyway. See, look, very familiar, right? We can construct a mine, a generator. Let's build a mine. And let's continue to excavate these tiles, I suspect. We don't need to learn about expedition awards. And... we can make these units very, very quickly. We probably do need a second worker. It's only going to take 1 turn. That being said, it's also only going to take 1 turn for a laboratory and a trade depot. Let's get our trade depot online. We need all the buildings online. We can now build trade units. Yay! We did it. We did our thing. What should our soldier do? Oh, there's a decisive victory. Let's actually just maybe... Oh, nah, we'll move up. Whoa, there's a lot of aliens. And there's a siege worm, folks. A siege worm. What on earth? What is this game? Rip those soldiers. I know. What are you doing here? We could send it on Auto Explore, but I feel like Auto Explore is just dangerous in every way. Just gonna maybe just fortify there for a turn. Discovered another station, another city-state, so to speak. Oh, K-Town. I feel like we need another military unit, really. Just before I get trade convoys and so on and so forth. Let's try out the combat rover. Seems fun. There's a massive decisive victory for us against these aliens. Finally, the tides have turned. Although I didn't... In an ideal world, I might not have actually taken that. Oh, we need to go back there as well, don't we? Oh my... What?! Oh my... Did you guys see that? That worm just one-shot me. My goodness. Woof. Okay, well, that is what it is. What? I can't believe that. Rip in the chat. Oh my goodness. Jeepers. I don't even know how to recover from that. I'm shook to my core. Those poor units. Let's get computing. We've heard it's powerful. We need to try it out ourselves. It'll give us the spy agency. So we can start spying on our neighbors. Like every good neighbor would. Ignore the aliens as much as possible. They get more aggressive as you attack. If I remember right. I wondered if that was right, but then I thought, am I thinking of Factorio or am I thinking of am I thinking of Beyond Earth? Yeah. We'll leave them be. Mandira. We're just gonna goodbye out of there. How far away are they? Actually, somewhat close. I mean, they're not ages away anyway, put it that way. What our general stats are looking pretty good, so I think we can get away with building another farm down here. Free land. Come on, free land. Turn into something great. Global reputation score with aliens. Ah, yes. Of course. Sorry, I'll just pin that message. Okay, another station discovered. It's another city-state. We need to start trading with them. Freeland is going to be in trouble. If it's not careful. I assume we're choosing freelance production here because this is absolutely miserable. Let's get something that will give us a bit of food going. Maybe let's get the clinic online, actually. And then here, let's get a trade colony online. And we've got our little combat rover, which is an amazing looking little building. Do we want 4 food to any city that establishes a trade route, or 3 food and 1 culture? I think we go 3 food, 1 culture. Choose how we want that city-state to be established. And... let's hoon out this way. No, I forgot that giant killer worm was right there. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. As soon as possible. Finally, we clear this resource pod, which gives us a population... oh, it gives us a solar collector. I'm going to use it right this time. I'm going to use it right. Let's launch it into orbit, and let's make it cover the city and resources. If I fang it here, maybe here. Let's do it there. Right on top of that. So we need to be able to harvest or remove or what have you that float stone. Oh, I do not like seeing that worm spinning around. That makes me very uneasy. Very, very uneasy. Hannah has actually already gifted me the DLC. I just, of course, am unable to load it now. Unfortunately. I mean, I could keep exploring, I suppose. I'm just scared to be honest. I'm just really scared to. We've also probably improved K-Town about as much as we need to, and we should probably jump over to Freeland with this guy. What have we got here? This is our combat rover. Keen to keep this within city limits. I've learned my lesson. Do New Zealand dollars have the Queen on them? Yes, they do have the Queen of England. The Queen of England is our head of state. Aliens are just barbarians. Yeah, like hyper-barbarians, Ryan. They're like hyper-barbarians. Who just destroyed me in like a second. Let's... what, did we get our trade? Yes, we did get our trader. I feel like... oh, our health is low. We need health in a major way. What is contributing to this? 13 negative health from number of cities and population. Right. So that's our growth multiplier, essentially. So we might need to get some techs or something for that. Let's get the food building. Just to make us grow even more, which is obviously exactly what we need to do. Whoa, look at this wicked landscape, by the way. Isn't that amazing? That is so cool. Okay, trade colony. Let's do it. So we can send 2 food and 8 production to Freeland, or we can trade through Freeland to Jinsoku Labs for a bit of production and science. Let's go an internal trade route to Freeland. I feel like it's usually a good idea to start with an internal trade route. You know, it might not necessarily always be the best play, but I feel like it's a reasonable one. Oh, this terrain's pretty ugly, but we're going to send our explorer out. We're keen to see the world. Please, no. I just want to see the world. Oh, they are so... they're like raging barbarians on steroids. Deorbit imminent. One of your orbital units will end its operational lifespan, thank goodness. Oh, don't venture out into the unknown is the lesson that we're learning here. Just stay alert in Freeland, which is getting another population soon. That'll be quite useful. Consider constructing a new orbital unit in its place. Okay, so our solar panel, which was just totally wasted, our solar collector, rather, is about to crash back down. So we can choose to replace that at some point. I think it might be a good idea for us to get maybe orbital coverage around the city increased by 3, production for land units, prevents aliens from approaching within 2 tiles of the city, the ultrasonic fence. let's get that fence online. Let's protect what we own. And we can actually clear this nasty tile improvement now that we have the technology for it, so we'll do just that. And combat rover, we'll just put it to sleep for now, I think. Keen to see the world, famous last words, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Could use that to grab a free worker, but I feel like there's sort of better use of my time. I'm particularly interested in the +7 health, though, that we could beam towards down this way. Is there anything more beneficial than that? Not really, and we are struggling with health, so maybe we stick with that. We'll grab the improved tile improvements. It's not massive, but does also, though, actually, it's worth noting, increase the value. What do we need? We need terraforming tech. Let's get that after computers. Maybe we construct a road to the capital. Seems fun. Let's do that while we can. Jumbo's gonna fall into. Yeah, it it's a great question, because it is definitely going to be a fall into, I suspect. Let's get that worker, as promised. And would we like to continue this research or stop the project? Scientists have made a profound discovery. Let's continue. We're gonna get some extra science from our food buildings. Oh my gosh. It's alright, we've got this electric fence up and online now. There's another city-state that we should be trading with. Another trade colony, perhaps. Let's do it. We did choose 2 extra trade routes after all, so I think it makes a little bit of sense that we do that. The warmongering one. Yeah, should we get the ranger? I feel like we probably want to maybe invest in our science now. Get a lab up and running. Got this trade colony who's ready to... I guess we'll send it up to Jinsoku Labs. Get the 3 production and the 2 science. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed by aliens along the way. Might need to send a combat rover with it. Free land. These aliens are getting a bit close. We might scare them off with a ranged strike. Sorry, aliens. Also not sorry. Keep up that road too. See if we can protect this worker as well. Sure, let's work together. We've established a cooperation agreement with one of our neighbors. Computing. Okay, yeah, so we've got our spies. It also allows the missile rover and gunboat military units. Ooh. I like what I'm hearing. Shall we move toward an affinity then? Oh, although, actually, what was that technology? It was terraforming, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's get terraforming because I want to be able to add the float stone. Yeah, I want to be able to harvest that float stone because I think it's going to be a really valuable tile. Oh, I would love to see a missile rover. Let's build one of those because that sounds like fun. I mean, I'm not going to go super aggro on the aliens, but I feel like it doesn't hurt as I launch a missile strike at this alien that thinks about approaching my city. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going super aggro against the aliens. I'm just destroying them in every way. Build a gigantic robot. If you don't kill aliens, you may befriend them. You can actually research something that requires floatstone too. There might have been a second technology there on that tree, huh? Get these roads online. They're not interested in my worker, which is really nice. Makes it much easier. How are we doing for energy? We're actually not doing terribly. Feel like we might want to just put a capacitor down here just in case, though. Feel like we don't need a million farms. K-Town already size 8, which is good, question mark? Yeah, pretty good. We can see there's a size 3, there's a size 6. Oh, I thought that was called Palpatine. Do it. And keep doing the road. We'll just move that combat rover on top just in case, although it may be attracting more trouble than it's worth. Oh, speaking of more trouble than it's worth, I'm seeing a lot of aliens sneaking up on me and I don't love it. It might be time for another colonist, I reckon, so let's do that. I'm maybe a little bit slow at establishing them. Oh my goodness. I do want to try this out, though. Look at this rocket artillery we've just come out with. Incredible stuff. Do it. It is interesting, isn't it, Hannah? It's like, of all the lifeless rocks we could choose, we chose this one. And we clearly didn't choose it because it was inhabitable, because we're like dying as we walk across the landscape. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I see this manticore approaching me and I'm thinking, you'd love an orbital strike, wouldn't you? Oh no, I don't like that at all, actually. I hope this thing doesn't wreck me. Let's see how much damage we take, actually. This will be an interesting experiment. 25. That is not terrible. Let's just retreat back into our shell. Let's clear the, what is essentially nuclear fallout off this tile. Get it cleaned up. You can see we're taking 10 damage per turn from it, which is kind of annoying. We do have a quest to kill alien units. We need to build an expedition at the signal source, so we do need to move up that way to complete that quest as well. Killing a siege worm's going to be really difficult, and building a spy agency I'd like to do, because I hear from you in chat that that's very strong. So let's build the spy agency. We've got a colonist ready to go. Oh, the question is where? I feel like we haven't really even explored enough of the map to know. Let's conduct a ranged strike on these aliens. Start showing them who's who and what's what. 21 damage, is that all? Jeepers. Oh, this car though, this thing is powerful. Let's actually maybe use it to explore this, because we need to get our explorer down there. Do we even have an explorer that's left alive? No. We might need to maybe make another explorer. In the meantime, I do have a colony that's quote-unquote ready to be established. Over there could be a goer. Down there, there's a lot of interesting tiles down that way. Hard for us to maneuver, though. We'll move it over there, because I think that's generally in the right way. Has anyone played Hearts of Iron 4? I love Hearts of Iron 4. Hey, Gentech. Nice to see ya. Toby Gas, Beyond Earth is trash. I mean, that's a big mood, Toby. A big mood. I am also of the general opinion that it is trash, although I have to say, now that I'm playing it for myself, my opinion is changing a bit of this game. I don't even have the DLC installed. It would be really interesting with that installed as well. What happened to our worker? Did it get destroyed? It may have. Let's send this worker up this way as well. Where did our second one even go? I'm so confused. There's aliens everywhere! There's an alien sea dragon. I mean, really. A sea dragon. Low quality recycled goods. or high quality to give us food. Let's do low quality. I just want the worker speed increase. We don't need more food. I feel like we've got so much food already. It's absolutely not needed. We're actually doing okay for energy as well. It's just health that we're struggling with. In a major way, really. In fact, we're very unhealthy people. Oh, free land. Let's get these strikes down. Bring that worker over there. What is this? A combat rover. See, the annoying thing is... do not declare war. The annoying thing is I want to conduct an expedition here, but I don't want to die horribly to these aliens. And I really feel like that's what's going to happen. We can keep sort of striking at them from the comfort of our city borders, I think, knowing that we have these electric fences up and running. Let's just hone this absolutely massive unit in here and sleep it for now. The game was a filler project between 5 and 6. Yeah, it is a shame that it was sort of a step through kind of game, wasn't it? It also wasn't received very well at all, though, it should be said. Like, it may not have always been intended to be a filler project. Did you play Surviving Mars or Frostpunk? I bought Frostpunk, but I've not played it. And I haven't played Surviving Mars, but it's been on my wish list for a very long time. I'm very aware of it, Octopus. I just haven't made the plunge. Explorer units gained 1 additional expedition module. We have none, but I guess that applies going forward. Let's just go +1 science from labs, though. Get our science up and running a little bit faster. We're 14 turns away from terraforming, so we should certainly do something else with this worker. Even just a farm is probably not a bad idea. Fortify there. This rocket artillery, we're going to keep striking these aliens just to sort of hurry them along a bit. It makes me very uneasy just how many there are up here. We're just sort of tit for tatting with this one. We might need to pop back and heal. I don't want to lose this unit. Although, permanent 10% strength and ranged combat. Nice. Can we take this unit out? Looks like we can, so I will go for that. Yes, very good. Very good. We do need to kill 10 aliens, I believe. Frostpunk is great. Surviving Mars is kind of one-dimensional. Good to know, actually. Good to know. Because like I say, I haven't made the plunge. I haven't bought them yet. You received nothing. Dun 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 dun. Oh, so many aliens. Range strike that one. We can squeeze another farm in down here, which I think we will do. Let's maybe heal up now. Yeah. And... oh, there's so many things that I want to build. I feel like we need health. We really need health. Orbital coverage around the city's increased by 3. Should we do that just to future-proof the city? That might be a good idea. A covert operation project. Okay, +1 production for wonders, +2% health, plus we do need health. Lowers risk the covert operations, increases the chance of operation success. Oh, let's do that. What on earth is this? Covert op at headquarters. National security project in 2 turns. This agent is at the headquarters, is working on the project. Okay, so we have 3 agents. So we can assign them to our enemies. Yes. Let's do that. Who's our nearest one? Or our most threatening one? Maybe them? Could be pink? Yeah. Let's send a spy to pink. And maybe another one to orange. And then we'll leave this one at the home base to complete that project. Because I feel like we might need one at home base. I don't know. Jumbo, have you played Hearts of Iron 4? I'm thinking about buying it. Kingston Richard, I have. I went through a massive Hearts of Iron 4 phase, so it is really fun. Harder, it'd be fair to say. You know, like, it's less 4X-y and more sort of grand military strategy and political strategy, but very fun. Very fun. However, that is a good point. It is near the end of its cycle. What that means is, though, you can pick up some great deals on it. So if you are thinking about buying it, make sure that you do. You say covert, and all I hear is the word, the illness word. Sorry, I don't want to trigger you. Can I send out this colonist now? Maybe we should just start sending it out. We'll see what happens to the combat rover. If it gets bombarded by these manticores, then we might be in trouble. We'll see. There's a tile we can improve. Okay, it did get attacked. Is it gonna get attacked 3 times? Please! Okay. Maybe we'll settle a different way. We did get a promotion for it, though. So I'm really not mad about that. How are we doing for energy? We're still doing great. We're still doing great, so let's construct more farms. Okay, we may need a new game plan for settling, as I say. We can get a ranged attack going, we can clear out some more of these guys. Oh, and I need that expeditionist unit, don't I? You would only buy the base game, Kingston? Honestly, I feel like it would be worth getting a little bit of the DLC for it, just because Hearts of Iron 4 is right at the end of its lifespan, as Octopus rightly points out. So, and some of the DLC adds a lot of value. I need that explorer, so let's get an explorer online. We're gonna also need to maybe just shuffle forward a little bit here, because we need to get access to this tile. Should we? Okay. Oh, look at this. We can choose operations. So let's establish networks in these cities. That is a really good spy overlay, by the way. So easy to use, so straightforward. In this game's defense, in Beyond Earth's defense, that is a fantastic spy overlay. So easy to use. So easy to use, so straightforward. Granted, not the most beautiful overlay, like quite basic, but man, that is fantastic. Aliens detected near Freeland. We may need an additional unit. Combat rover only takes us 2 turns, and it's quite strong. Like, it's actually stronger than the soldier. Let's get another combat rover. We're shaping up to be playing quite an aggressive game toward these aliens, which is actually, believe it or not what I had intended initially. But let's go get this artifact nonetheless. I think we're ready to do that. And then maybe we... Oh, look at them all run around. Absolute madmen. Absolute madmen. Thankfully, they don't go for your workers, which is really nice. Missile rovers in range. Far upon the enemy. And I'm just going to peek up here and then fortify, because I can't quite get close enough yet. We just don't have the military strength, I don't think. So our agents were undetected, so now we get to choose another operation. We've already established our network. Shall we go for, what have we got? A very low chance of surviving that. Our spies are not particularly good. I feel like we need to do the easiest things we can. Build trade routes to the max. Okay, yep, good call. Good call. I will do that. Just thinking about... We've already established a network, so I can't do it again, which is a real shame, because I just want to keep... Oh, look at all this. A coup d'etat. 41% chance of success. Gee, that feels strangely high. This is level 0. Let's just try and siphon some energy out of these guys as a basic first step. And let's assign ourselves to K-Town as a kind of a counter-spy. This is really fun. By the way, again, a huge shout out to Hannah K, who is not only a channel member, which I super appreciate. You literally enable me to do this, so thank you. But Hannah also very graciously gave me a copy of this game. So this live stream is not at all sponsored, but it is, in a way, brought to you by Hannah K. So thank you, Hannah. Let's keep working towards mind over health. Gonna go Pioneer Spirit, minus 20% culture needed for border expansion. That's also a nice pickup for us, I suppose. Let's absolutely take your advice and build some more traders. It's only going to take me a turn to do them, and it is what I do best. So I should definitely focus down on that. Thank you very much for the suggestion in the chat. Ranged attack? You betcha. Got our next combat rover online as well. I feel much better about sending this explorer here. And boom, let's do this expedition. Get that combat rover up near it. I hope it doesn't get bombarded. I am actually a little bit worried I might have jumped the gun by one turn there. Let's nervously wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Phew! Okay. More trade? Shoot. Okay, we're gonna need to change its... Oh my goodness, we actually don't have the slots for it. Why do I not have the slots for these for this trader? Where are my trade slots even? I'm not super familiar with that overlay. Okay then, let's focus on something entirely different. Let's get our network online and continue firing with this unit, I think. What am I most afraid of? Kind of all of these, to be honest. Let's see if we can strike this one. Yeah, it's a fairly decent victory. I'll maintain my alertness. Another orbital strike here. Good to see. We could actually maybe even... Yes! I think we just one-shot these annoying, what I'm going to call archers, quote-unquote. I guess you are, Hannah. I guess you are. Oh no, don't pay $160 for the full Hearts of Iron 4, Kingston Richard. Do not do that. You can get it way cheaper. Like, we're talking like $10. Like, honestly, I would really recommend you just hold off and wait until you find a sale, because you'll get the full, or at least a near full version for like $10 or $15. I'd be happy to make a video on the recommendations, but I wouldn't be willing to just spout them out right now. What's your opinion on this game? To be honest, I went in with a very low opinion, and as I'm playing it, I'm kind of liking it. I'm really kind of liking it. We need a trade depot here. I wonder if I can just purchase it outright. Yeah, look at all this money. Look at all this money. Okay. I should probably just buy something outright anyway. Like a recycler. That was a good building. Let's do that. And let's also purchase... I mean, it's only 2 turns away from its clinic, so I probably won't purchase a clinic. We may as well get the old Earth relic as well here. Buff Freeland up a little bit. We should be able to establish... Sponsor name? Lol. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to sleep that one. Unfortunately, we don't have the capacity for it. Trade depots can't be bought with money. Since a balance patch. No! The balance patch! Oh, why do they insist on their quote-unquote balance patches? Okay, we're being bombarded a bit here. Wow, these drones will kill me. These things are really strong and I hate them. Oh, they didn't. We actually survived another strike, but unfortunately... Wow, we survived so many attacks. Go, you little combat rover, you go. Oh, you are brilliant. Let's run it away. Can you turn on resource bubbles if that's okay? Do you want to live forever, Adam? Yes, I do. Yes, of course I can turn on resource bubbles. Where do? Game options. Automated workers don't remove features. Reward pop-ups. Tile recommendations. Display yields we definitely want. We may as well go... We may as well put quick combat and stuff on now too, I reckon. There must be like a little overlay thing, right? Let me know. I didn't even... Wow, didn't even get the Starship Troopers reference. What a letdown. In the city screen, you might want to check the show box button to the left to see buildings already built in the city and the specialist. Oh yeah, I need my citizen management on for sure. For sure. I don't love how small this overlay is. Sorry, what was your suggestion? City screen, you might want to check the show box bottom left. That is such a tiny little box down the bottom. Look at that. Nice, nice. Great call. Great call. Make this overlay a little bit better. Sure, let's get another worker. We have this colonist, that we still need to establish. We're just going to have to get a little bit more adventurous, I think. Just gonna have to start sending that out far and wide. Those ranged units are gonna be a little annoying. We can get that one in one shot if we can bait it in to come a little bit closer to us. Might just fortify there instead of shooting, because there are a lot of aliens to the north. Holy moly. They are actually now invading as well, which is less than ideal. Minor victories across the board. Let's pop in here and heal. A trade unit was destroyed. Really annoying. Let's get this trade depot online though. That's great for us. And we're just going to bravely go where no man has gone before. And hope that that's enough to save us. This unit is so strong. I'll fortify that up until it's healed. That's pre-4K UI for you. Oh, so true. So true. I think you can increase the UI in percentage. There usually is a scaler, right? It's more... The size is annoying, but it's more the overall risk. Okay, there's a cultural burden. Now, which route do we want to take? We can leave the alien probe behind, or we can recover the probe, because xenomass doesn't matter. I think we're going to go that sort of slightly bad route. It's cool, but it's no Alpha Centauri. Very true. Recover the probe, the xenomass doesn't matter. Let's do it. We're going a slightly more aggressive route. Boom! Great strike by the city there. Let's get our combat rover up with the civilian unit. Which, to be honest, I do want to keep moving it, so I'm going to try. Shall we see if we can explore some of the map now with this explorer? Take two. Take two, everybody. Let's see if we can do it. This poor worker's going to be a little bit bombarded if it remains here. Let's send it up this way. Destroying an alien nest along the way. Love to see it. Oh, we finished terraforming, actually, so we might need to bring our worker back to base. Let's get production from our trade depots, because like you guys say in the chat, we do trade quite well. So we may as well lean into that. Biospheres looks like a great one towards purity, doesn't it? 100% food carried over and dome improvements. Let's go biospheres. Yeah, that food carryover will be great for our growth. It's basically like build a repair facility, you moron, is what the game is telling me. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh, this improvement build terrascape. Should we terrascape this land? It will add 2 food, 2 production, and 2 culture. Yeah, let's give that a whirl. Let's give that a whirl. And here we have our explorer, which I don't mind sending up to these labs. Purity is probably the most interesting choice for victory. Well, that is lucky that I picked that then. You have to clear out bug camps like in other Civ games or buy the tiles under them and they'll slowly join you. Oh, cool. That's cool to know. Oh, these units are destroying me in every way, shape, and form. Right, let's keep moving. We've discovered a nest there, which we could actually almost clear out if we were a little bit clever. A little bit more clever. Fortify there. Try and keep this unit alive. And I think we do keep ranged attacking here. The question is who? And with this worker, honestly, we don't need to send it there. Let's just send it this way and get some of these tiles improved. Gotta go. Oh, see you, Kingston. Thanks for tuning in, friend. Great to see so many people tuning in live as well, by the way. It's awesome to see you guys. And again, a very special shout out to Hannah K for graciously providing me this game in the Discord. And to all of you Super Chat channel members as well. Super appreciate. Super appreciate. Oh, I hate those wasps, so I'm going to strike them down every possible way. Chop the forest. We could conduct this tile improvement and chop down that forest, which will provide us a little bit of production eventually in this city, which is really nice. Here's another tile we can excavate, so let's try and do that. Really keen to get this outpost established pretty quick smart, so let's pop it down here. Tiny little outpost. Oh, that's so strange to see coming from at least Civ 5, where you get at least the surrounding tiles. Oh man, that is so weird. That is so weird. And let's construct this quarry here as well. Finally connect this, what I'm going to call luxury resource, to our map. Veterancy gained. Nice. Another promotion for this rocket artillery, which is very strong. We're just slowly bombarding our way through these units to north. I'm actually terrified of that sea dragon, but we'll just pretend like it doesn't exist for the time being. And I think we need a new trade unit. Oh no, here's one I prepared earlier. Wow, this city is really closely named to my name, isn't it? Let's increase its growth speed by 50% and build another trade colony here to replace that one. Maybe get another internal trade route going in Freeland if we can. What do we have here? Just our workers, isn't it? Yeah. Uh-oh, a unit was killed. Bam, bam, bam. Rip. Not sure about moving out of friendly territory, but we'll do it. And this combat rover can very nearly one-shot this ranged unit. This Manticore doesn't stand a chance. Womp. We've got this guy online as well who can fire. Brilliant. Oh, our spies. Let's have a look down our covert ops. We successfully completed 2 covert operations and siphoned a whole load of gold. A higher intrigue level is required. Perhaps we need to focus in a bit. Success for each agent in the headquarters. Maybe if we return this agent to HQ. I'm wondering if maybe I almost return 2 to HQ. You can send trade routes to outposts to speed up their growth. Oh yeah, we did it. Plus trade with more trade routes can explode in expansion. And I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. I can see that coming through. I can see that coming through. Let's go... I guess another explorer. Feels bad. Let's get more trade. Let's get more trade. And send that one to Freeland. That's a wonderful exchange of food and production between our two powerful cities. We are taking a little bit of a beating here. Do not like those wasps one bit. We can destroy that unit, but I'm worried that it'll leave us too vulnerable. So I might just step back instead. I don't know if that was the right play, actually. Oh, we're absolutely taking a beating here as well. Let's get this unit here. We didn't choose any operations for these guys. Could go for the energy one again. Let's try it. Let's do 2 more energy operations. A much needed promotion for this unit, which we're going to have to just tuck away and hide in our base. Lots of things to build here at Nameless Freeland. 2 trader specialist slots. Let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. And here, I mean, I think it might be worth, honestly, investing in another colonist. So let's get another colonist up and running. Got another trade route. Let's send it to Freeland, because Freeland does have a trade route available now. Yes, I can see this coming together, and I like it a lot. There's that quest complete to destroy the aliens, which got us 200 science. Love to see it. And... woof, that's a lot of gold coming from that tile now. This one looks to be really useful as well. Let's clear out the pollution from it, which I assume is always a good decision. Although, I'm imagining there could be some kind of conservation-style gameplay element here as well. Maybe someone in chat might know, where there's sort of value in not doing it. Siphon is the only one you can do until you've raised the intrigue in the city more. Right. Anyone finish the mission? Giant fungus. Yikes. Let's heal up our combat rover there. And like I say, let's continue to strike down these foes. We are healing nicely. That's good. Pretty happy with where we're at. Boom. Take out that guy, no problem. Oh, yes, and we've got this trade route to establish, which we could send another one. Another one? Come on. Man, we just can't do anything with these traders. Oh well, let's pump it into Jumbo, Lumbo, Mumbo, Wumbo, whatever it's called. They're going to give us 1 favor for our strategic resource. I'm going to refuse that. And then tell her to get over it. Yeah, I'm kind of the master of diplomacy. I'm not meaning to brag or anything. I just kind of want to, I don't know, a bit of a diplomat. A little bit of a diplomat. I just feel like this terrascape is just such a good tile improvement. We lose 1 food, and we do lose the 2 gold, though, don't we? So we should probably just construct a plantation and get that fruit online. Willing to risk sending that unit in, I think. Willing to take some gambles here now. This combat rover is equally ready to go. Ooh, there's a foreign explorer. Ooh, okay, we might just stay alert there, that's ugly. And sure, let's advance forward onto this hill. Oh man, that unit took a little bit of a beating. Let's send it home. I shouldn't have actually advanced that far forward, that was a mistake. We need to be playing Old World so I can just like reverse orders. Undo. Although, I think we've just enraged the aliens because they just change colour. I'm kind of scared. But also, bring it on! Let's get another combat rover here. And maybe establish a colony down that way. That looks good, right? I think we can do that. Yeah, we're taking big beatings there, so we'll slink back in. Let's see what happens if we really aggro the aliens. The name of the game in Burt, Burt, love it, is to pick up an affinity and do a targeted research to your victory condition. That's like literally it. Lol. This tile's providing 2 culture now, which I love. Yeah, these aliens are definitely not happy with us. Notice you'll continue to attack on the aliens and we'd ask you to stop. We mean no offense and are happy to stop. I'll attack the aliens where I please. Do I have to escalate this, she says. Well, I would like to see you try. Quite frankly, I would like to see you try. Let's get this unit the heck out of dodge. And... let's get a little bit of extra coverage from our launch complexes, because they are sort of the only things that we actually have at the minute. Let's get a trade depot online in our new city, which has just grown so big so fast thanks to our trade routes. Good call in chat about that massive growth, by the way. Think we should probably invest in another missile unit, perhaps. And what do we got here? A trade route. Let's send it to that city. Absolutely pumping it full of food and production to help it get online. And we've got a whole load of fruitless tiles to improve there. And again, establishing another internal trade route. We're just bouncing food and production between our cities. King of diplomacy, I realized I was in the wrong and I should seek friendship with South Korea, my long lost brother. Of course she's going harmony. Yeah. She went full harmony. All the harmonies. Alert that combat unit. I'm feeling okay here with what we're putting down. Here's another wave of aliens that we will need to sort of go up and clear, I think. But for the time being, we might just hop back into friendly territory and fortify up. Just until we can get a little bit stronger. How are we doing? We're doing okay across the board. I don't want to lose the 2 gold from this tile. This is a good gold tile. I'd like to keep it that way. Let's build a generator on it, in fact. Let's really double down. Double down. Everything is standard. Just like normal difficulty. I just kept everything as normal as I could. Because this is more of a game of discovery for me. Let's romp that alien in one shot. Love it. What have we got here? This combat rover is in big trouble. Let's shoot that back. Oh, welcome along, new subscriber? Question mark? Don't think it was a super chat. Either way, I heard the alarm. Welcome along. Yes, a new subscriber. Pedro, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna pop this outpost down, I think. No time like the present. Let's do it. We might need to send a combat rover down that way as well, just to heal it, I think. This tile looks like a really great one for this terrascape, right? 2 food, 2 production, 2 culture, and it's only going to cost us 1 measly energy. I think we do that. I think we absolutely do that. Hey, I've never seen this game before. Bella, I know a lot of people haven't, right? It's like the forgotten civ. Ridic, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in, friend. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's like a whole new game, and to be honest, and I have to thank you for this, Hannah, I'm really enjoying this game. Free maintenance for networks, or we could use them as a cultural resource, +1 culture from them. Let's go that. We are really struggling with our health, by the way. Our health is... it's not good. We need culture, I think. We need a lot of culture. Let's get another trade route online. This combat rover, why is it so close to death constantly? Let's pop it inside and heal it up. And let's get these missile units. It's B for bombard in this game, which I love. Let's get those guys ready to strike. And I think we're good to roll through. Good classic Beyond Earth. Oh, yeah. Beyond Earth. And man, I'm actually really liking it. I have to say. This tile looks like it could be quite fruitful. What's on it? Tubers. We can connect a plantation on these tubers. Let's do just that. Let's do just that. Okay, quests updated. Safe behind walls. Yeah. We've got the ultrasonic fence. At the moment, the fences are static within reach. With a reach that goes beyond what we'd predicted. Ah, right, true. So we need to sort of upgrade them. I don't know if we'll ever be able to kill a siege worm, but we'll try. Now we need to drain the xenomass from the... Oh, yes! We can do that so easily. Let's do that. Where's our explorer? Did it perish? I think it perished. I think it absolutely perished. Oh, let's get this combat rover back to base. Okay, we'll build another explorer and get them exploring. Trade convoys will not be attacked by alien units. +1 repel range for our fences. Let's keep our trade units safe. That feels like a burden absolutely lifted off my shoulders. Let's get that repair facility online. It's a very good building for us from memory. And let's get an explorer, as I say. And maybe go to Freeland. They've got no trade routes available. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, we'll just sleep that dude. No, don't worry, just sleep. You'll be fine. Not quite in range. Let's fortify there. Oof! And our new outpost is being absolutely bombarded. Can we spare any additional military support? We can't. We might be able to send a rover down there, but I'm hesitant to. Let's see how this holds up. Ah, yeah, they fled. They fled now that my combat rover was in place, I suspect. Yes, just the base game this time. Oh, Octopus. I would love... I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and I have been for my entire life. I would love to play Pokemon, but I don't think anybody would want to watch it. +1 production from our reactors or +2 energy. Let's go +2 energy, just because I notice we are in the red. And we need mind over health. What should we get first? +3 energy from land-based trade routes to foreign cities? Or +1 population in newly founded cities? We're not really trading with foreign cities, but we're going to have to get it regardless. Let's just go the settler clans first, though. I think that'll provide more of an immediate benefit. Let's also get another worker unit here, just in case. And there's a tile, unimproved. And let's strike this one down. B for bombard, double hit. Love to see it. Heal up there. I think we need to keep a combat rover healing in all of these cities, just in case. I've got so many trade routes here. Just can't do anything with. It's actually quite popular at the moment. Yeah, I have seen lots of people doing it, yeah. Ooh, we got some promotions. This will allow us to do science with a 71% success rate. Let's do it. One science mission anyway. Brilliant. We could pump something into social development for a minute. Let's do that. It might seem a bit weird, but honestly, I don't think it is. -1 food and -1... Let's get roads going instead, maybe. Anything within bombard range? No. That's fine. We will F fortify and shoot that one. Whew! There's a lot going on. A lot going on. Modded it for a while in my teenage years. Cool. Just gonna very quickly, just pop away for a very quick break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we'll stream for probably another half an hour, although we'll see how we go. Oakley dokley. Let's crack straight back into it. We're going, just check the live chat. Did I miss anything? Not particularly. Oh, good call about the alien nest. I wonder if I don't want to farm it? I guess maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Could just zoom down there and clear it. 16 energy. No, it's not massive, but it is what it is, I suppose. And at least it's clear, I guess. One less thing to worry about. But now we can't farm it for barbarians! You have to ask yourself why there isn't alien civs. Yeah. Yeah, coolest dude, you're right. You do have to wonder, don't you? We need more roads, probably, as well, don't we? To connect up all of these. Woof. Maybe it is worth... Oh, 3 turns, though. I don't know. Oh, it feels like it's not worth. Let's send a worker up that way. We can get a road going between Freeland and Jimboomba, which is a pretty funny name for a city. I actually kind of like that. Jimboomba. It's a little bit Australian, but it'll do. This looks like a good one to connect. And I guess we could keep exploring, right? We've still got some exploring to do. My goodness. Ooh, an alien nest discovered. Let's try and clear that out, shall we? I think that's probably a good idea. Get a generator going on this tile, why not? Freeland has one just 3 tiles away. 2 military culture tree has a thing that gives you science per alien killed. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, missing out on that. He had to make sure the kids What? Wait. I think I lost that colony. No! Lost it to aliens. Get out of town. What the heck, man? What the heck? No! That poor outpost. That poor outpost. Oh, it's being absolutely brutalized by some ranged or something, is it? No. Okay. We live and learn. Maybe we grow tall instead of wide. What technologies, I wonder? Ooh. Ooh, yes, unit upgrade. You've earned enough affinity points in either Harmony, Purity, or Supremacy to upgrade a unit. Earning additional points will allow more powerful upgrades. So, what are we using a lot of? Obviously, we don't want to upgrade the gunboat. I really do like the combat rovers. I also like the missile rovers. Not such a huge fan of them. Wow. We've got 2. We have 2 affinities to use. We need level 14, level 9. Maybe we might have to go to something a little bit more basic. We could upgrade the base soldier in the middle there. What do we need for that? Affinity 3. Affinity 4. We don't want to upgrade the gunboat. We could upgrade the ranger. Or maybe just the base. Maybe we do just practice with the soldier. That could be fun. Let's see what happens. So what is it going to give us? Plus 15 when attacking and 4 strength. Plus 5 HP and 4 strength. Alright, let's try that out then. Let's do that. Let's upgrade all the base units. Plus 5 HP, plus 30% when defending. Plus 5 HP heal, maybe? No, let's go defense. Boom. Couple of easy upgrades. Now we've got Marines and a better ranged unit. That's pretty cool, actually. That's a pretty cool mechanic, you got to admit. That is sick. Do we want planetary engineering? Probably not. Maybe there's a base technology we should go back to, like a water refinery. What we do need probably is health, right? Although we do need this affinity. Oh, we need everything. Did I mention we need everything? Let's get bionics. It helps with our affinity as well. I mean, not mad at getting a laboratory online. We could use another colony now. Rebug the bugs, but the dev team thought it was bugs in the game, and the bugs. All the bugs. We'll go lab. Let's go science lab. Oh, we'll insta-heal that unit. That feels really good. Get a decisive victory there. What else can we do? Oh, actually, to be honest, we just have to flee. Everywhere. We just have to pull back. We need to train some of our new units. Don't let me forget. Just alert that one. See what kind of damage we're taking. Huge damage. Absolutely massive. Combat rover can get a minor victory. I do not like the look of that siege worm that's incoming. We're going to hide from that at all costs. We can set up for a ranged strike there. It will put me in harm's way, though. I don't know about that move. I think we'll just fortify until healed. And likewise, let's slink this unit back to base. Oh, this poor unit here has just been absolutely destroyed. That sucks. Yeah, the unit upgrade mechanics are cool, aren't they? Aren't they so cool? And I think you're right, Radek. I think Beyond Earth is sort of, I mean, it's like, it's not the world's greatest game. Like, it's not the best Civ game ever. I'm not like, oh my goodness, everybody has to go out and buy Beyond Earth right now. It's incredible. But this is a pretty interesting game. This is a pretty interesting game. Let's get the clinic online because we need the health. In fact, I'm so tempted to do it quickly. I'm just going to buy it outright with my gold. Wouldn't hurt probably to get the ultrasonic fence up as well, would it? Just in case. But I'll get that old Earth relic online first. Purely because I'm feeling a little bit better about that one than I was about some of these other colonies. That's for sure. You're trading, and you're trading. Good. All the traders are online. Our health is still not doing very well. We're not particularly healthy. Oh, that's just such a good tile improvement. Its maintenance is massive, though, I guess. It's the trade-off, isn't it? Just get a farm online. Feel like it's always good for growth. Let's grab that disciplined promotion and really strike that. And fortify until healed. Hide everywhere. Let's clear that out too. Brilliant. Get infantry bonuses. Okay, coolest dude. I hear you. Hostiles near our city. Where? Oh, there they go. Easy mode. And woof, that's a good tile. There's an unimproved one. That looks fine. Combat rover can just heal up. That's sweet as. And we'll just set up for a ranged attack there. Still got a whole load of aliens pestering me. Let's get the thorium reactors online. And Freeland could probably use an ultrasonic fence. Like, that's probably the smart move here. Although very tempting to build a marine as well, but let's go the ultrasonic fence, just in case things really turn sour. I'm not quite sure just how difficult these aliens are going to become in the long run, to be honest. How are we doing for energy? Really suffering. Really suffering, actually. Because those fantastic tile improvements are quite expensive, is the downside to them. So we'll just focus on getting our economy back up and running. I mean, these generator tiles aren't great, and we're probably barely even working them, but it future-proofs us a little bit as well. We just built that farm there, so I won't immediately rip that down. It's our best tile. +2 production there that we can't even step onto. It's probably going to be these guys. +1, +1, +1. And strike the alien down. Boom, there's +7 health. That's going to be really helpful for us. We're now down to just -3. Our growth penalty was like, 25%, I want to say? Something ridiculous like that. Excuse me. Ooh, so that's much better. The aliens will swarm us later. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this rising tide, no pun intended, of aliens that are just going to absolutely swamp me in every possible way. Let's get a generator online. We need some more electricity. And what are we doing with this explorer? I feel like firstly we need to choose some more covert ops. Let's do science and gold. And if I go down to quests, perform established network covert operation in Mandira. Okay. So we need to establish a network there. We can do that pretty easily if I pop down to covert ops. In fact, let's just reassign that guy. So that'll take 2 turns, so we can get that out of the way pretty easy. What else have we got to do? We've got to kill a siege worm. Difficult. And we just need to send our... We just literally just need to walk there. So, like, think we can probably do that with our explorer. Did we even make our explorer? Probably died again, did it? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go. Good, 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 good progress. Keep that unit alert. Can we get a cheeky bombard? You bet we can. Let's keep going. Am I afraid of this manticore? We can do it in one. That seems good. Cooperation agreement has expired. An intruder alert in our city. Intruder alert. Let's put that worker on automate and see what it does. I'm always a little hesitant to automate my workers, but we'll give it a whirl. And let us... I reckon we advance forward a bit here too. Maybe. Actually, a mod called Rising Tides of Aliens, Dead Dwarf Edition. The Ragiest Barbs kind of mod. Oh my goodness, as if they needed to rage anymore. Oh, jeepers. Yes, our agent has arrived, so let's establish a network there. That'll complete that. Love to see it. Let's also heal that unit up who got bombarded. Speaking of bombarding, let's fire upon that enemy. Can we take them? No. Actually, they're very strong. Let's clear out the gunk from that tile. And what am I doing with this quest? Sorry. Drain the xenomass. Xenomass is great worth, but it's valuable to our species. How do I actually do this is unclear to me. Drain xenomass. There we go. Right, let's finally get that done. Okay, so we've drained the xenomass. Do we want to go purity or supremacy? Let's go purity. Plus 14 affinity toward purity and plus 55 culture. Level 3 purity is reached plus 20% strength and range strength when attacking or defending against aliens. And new upgrades are available. Yes! I'm not sure how we went down this route, but we're doing it now. Buffing the combat rover seems like a fun idea. Let's upgrade it to get flanking or attacking fortified units. Let's go with the flank bonus, shall we? Try and save that to memory. Our combat rovers need to flank. Unless you worship the robotic god. I'm gonna have to worship the robotic god, coolest dude. I know, automate work is always a bad move, isn't it? Almost always a bad move. Ooh, let's get that tile connected now. Hostile aliens near us. Psst, no problem. I'm not afraid of you. This is a great tile. Let's get some energy generation going here. And let's strike while the iron's hot. Our buffed new armor units looking very strong indeed. Let's automate some exploration with that unit. See if we can get that online. Wondering if it's worth changing our population here now. Changing our research. We'll see. It may be. Let's clear out this gunk and get this tile improved. Yeah, that's too right. Too right. Oh, that is such a major victory. Look at that. So juicy. Plink. We might want to just pop back and do a little bit of healing, though. I don't want to lose this unit after all. Yeah, let's get another generator going. Get a wee generator cluster down here. And let's change to building maybe... The gunner has pretty good range strength. It's actually more powerful than our missile rovers at this point. The marine's pretty good as well, though. Let's get a marine. Feel like that's probably going to be quite useful for us as I managed to make enemies with basically every single barbarian on the map. Sorry, alien on the map. Get it right, nerd. That's fine. What do we have here? We have a spy doing nothing. Let's deliver some secret documents. You betcha. We're going to deliver some secret documents, which is part of our quest line, I believe. Kind of a weird one, but I'll allow it. We've improved basically every tile there is to improve here, so maybe we should get some roads going. Blood for the blood god? Too right, coolest dude. Too right. Woof. Gene mapping unlocks 12 experience towards the purity tree. That's pretty good. We could also go servo machinery to get 25 toward the tree. But this gene mapping's only going to take 4 turns. So let's get genetics and then get gene mapping. Oh. Biowells. Human conservation. Oh, these techs are pretty cool. Do I want to go down the might tree? Strength and range strength against alien life forms. That could be more useful for us. Energy for a population act. Although we're starting to get near some really good buffs, aren't we? Maybe we just keep going down this prosperity tree. +2 energy from specialists. +1 production from every basic resource. Those are probably more beneficial for us. Let's see if we can beeline down this tree. I'd like to improve the terrascape improvement as well, because it's a really nice tile improvement for us. It's kind of filling in our weak spots too. Wow, your production is absolutely dreadful. Let's get you growing at least. And sure, let's get our science buildings online. We do now have a marine who I'm going to send up this way. Might fortify that unit. Oh, we could keep romp stomping through these very weak units up here. But I might just pop back and heal up that health. Keen to play it smart with these guys. Let's also road to Jimboomba. Having a great old time. Oh, yes, we got another covert agent. That's really good, because now we can send them to the city that we're not in. Brilliant. Let's also steal a bit of gold out of there. Increases the chance of operation success for each agent in the headquarters. We've just got one. We could, like, pull them all in and try and just have one really good agent. Could be a fun time. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope so. I hope so. I will have to wrap it up soon, unfortunately. We've been going for already over the 2-hour mark, which is insane. Oh, that tile is so good! Construct a biowell. Finally, we have a tile improvement that can provide health. Let's build one there. We'll start getting these biowells online. And genetics too. Love to see it. Let's advance forward. I think we're doing quite good. Let's get a biowell online there. And what's going on down here? My explorer's taking some big hits. Our agent stole 36 science! Woohoo! We did it! Woof. Okay, there's that nest finally cleared. Finally. Let's bring this unit back to base and heal up, and maybe send these guys up this way, see if we can romp around, maybe clear out some enemies or something. Oh, we need operations immediately. We can now try and steal technology. Oh, that is juicy. I think we'll go with the steal science, though. And maybe just establish another network there. That's very fun. Our recyclers are very good buildings, and we do need production. However, we also need health. So let's prioritize health first, because it's our weakest spot by far. We've been forward settled down here, which I don't love. But now that we've cleared out this barb camp, this alien nest to the north, we may be able to settle up here ourselves. In fact, I think we can do just that. So we're going to work on that momentarily. In the meantime, where's a really crappy tile? I just think, like, it would be nice to take advantage of some of the crappier tiles. Maintenance 6 gold. I can't afford it. Oh, but it's such a good tile. I think we do have to build a terrascape there. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Yes, it's currently being beta tested. Beta tested because I don't quite fully know how to set it up, and I need, like, different channels and probably, like, a mod or two. Oh, you guys in it, by the way. I would... You guys who are in the currently beta testing the Discord, which is open to channel members at the moment, but there will be at least one channel that'll be open to everybody in the future, so don't worry. It's not just a member exclusive thing. Definitely not just a member exclusive thing, but at the moment it kind of is, because I'm just sort of beta testing it. And yeah, I would love some help setting it up if anybody fancies doing that who's already in it. But we can talk about that in the Discord itself. Shall we upgrade our missile units? I think we should, because they're very fun. Cities, land units. Let's go land units, because that's where most of our effort's going at the moment. And let's get all these health buildings online. We could go to war with these guys. Like, just for fun? Should we do a cheeky war just for fun? I kind of feel like we should. I mean, there is a little bit of a barbarian threat here that could be handled. However, we can actually just zoom this unit over this way, because our strength in this city is actually quite high. Oh my goodness, what is this? She would like passage through our territory. Energy per turn, 5, and open borders, and she'll give me 1 favor. I just don't think I want to do that, right? 2 text channels for people who aren't members. Being general, looking to play. If you kill the station, it's not like conquering city-states. If you kill the station, it's just gone. Right, so if I kill it, then I have to sort of resettle up there myself, essentially. Intel report. They're researching computing. They currently have a combat rover. And their local health is 4. Wow. Let's siphon some gold. Okay, so probably no great need to do that then, is the vibe that I'm getting down. Let's get all these health buildings online. So maybe then we might as well just leave it be and maybe establish our own colony like out this way. We could get an ocean one. That could be fun. Maybe as a slight point of difference. And I guess while we're here, we might as well move up that way and clear that out. We'll just fortify that marine. Because like I say, if we may not then destroy it. We could destroy this city. This is uncomfortably close. But I guess we don't have to. Get that farmer lab online. And it's a bit of a tough cookie to crack there, actually. Did we get our road done? No way! Ah, nearly. Oh, we did. We did it. Thank goodness. Oof. Nowhere to go. I'm quite trapped down there. Quite trapped indeed. I'm just going to put this rocket artillery on their border because I'm a little bit afraid of what's going to happen. We want our red affinities if we can. Whoa, there's a really great one. We've already got gene mapping. Where are our other ones? Industrial ecology. Ballistics. I mean, we get a new unit, I guess. Sure, let's do it. And our orbital coverage will be huge as well. We'll be able to nuke people from orbit. Do I want all cities to start with a free worker before I build a colonist? Nah, let's build the colonist first. It'll take time, after all. And we're going to try and skip through this way. No, we can't. We're trapped. Okay, down we go. Where we stop. Oh boy, nobody knows. Oh, there's a resource. Mood. I think we'll still go for the farmer labs and stuff. We're starting to get on top of our health, which is nice. Starting to feel a little healthier. Let's absolutely romp that unit down. Oh, we've got a spy doing nothing. Let's... Oh, this is actually a pretty good one, isn't it? We'll keep them doing operations. We'll keep siphoning gold. I'm tempted to move this one out and put them back in the headquarters so that the rest of our spies are stronger. There's a trade-off there, and I'm not quite sure how it plays out. Oh, it's just decisive victory after decisive victory. Might be getting a little bit big for my boots. Maybe we don't declare war there. Let's just fortify and watch. Okay. We can make some progress. What is that building down there? That has really captured my interest. Oh, it's gone. Rip. So we can keep romping through these units, but we are taking a bit of damage. So let's pop back and heal. Let's do a double heal there, actually. And let's do the colony up there. Let's do the ocean colony, see how it goes. Servo machinery's looking pretty good. Alien genetics, though, that's a great boost. We would need to get... not entirely useful. Biospheres. Woof, that was a good one too, wasn't it? Jeepers. Fabrication could be useful. Screw it, let's do servo machinery. I want that battle suit. Let's Put a rocket battery. That sounds amazing. Hello, Orbital. Nice to see you. Very on theme for this game. Very spacey. So many things to build in such little time. Let's work on our science. I feel like we're a little bit behind where I'd like to be honest. Let's get that gene vault going as well. That will be useful moving forward. Repair that tile and keep exploring down here. We're discovering almost nothing. But it's nice to see nonetheless. Some kind of oil looking resource down there. +3 science and +1 culture. For 10 turns. Is that a trade-off I'm willing to do? I think it is. +1 science from farmlands, +1 health. Let's go +1 health. We are actually finally in the green in terms of our health. We're a healthy civilization. We're a healthy civilization. Yes! Let's buff these tile improvements. Now our unique tile improvement is insane. Look at this. 3 food, 3 production, and 3 culture. +5 city strength from rocket batteries, or +1 city strike range from rocket batteries. Let's make them stronger. Yes, 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 yes. Down here at my espionage view, I can see we need to choose some operations. 46% chance of success. Let's go science, and then as I say, let's reassign this guy back to the HQ. Increases the chance of operation success for each agent in the headquarters. We now have 2 agents in the headquarters. Do I want to swap that with anything else? Lowers the risk to covert agents doing operations. Lowers the risk? Or increases the chance of success? Kind of feels like the same thing, but whatever, we'll go with it. I'm sure there's a minor difference there. Health is not as punishing here as happiness. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I did notice the penalties were nowhere near as extreme. Nowhere near as extreme. Here goes our colonist, nearly ready to put our next city down. Oh, there's a siege worm, which we did need to destroy. Could come back and do that. We're going to need military strength back here regardless. So we might as well do it. Oh, look, the land continues. How cool. Okay, let's pop down this new city. Brilliant. And get a unit in there. We don't want to lose that outpost. Look at this. +3, +2, +3. It'll cost us 6 gold to maintain. It's just such a good tile improvement. We have to terrascape everything. Oh, I should not have moved into that nest. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Nothing to see here. And could get another colonist out of this city, but I would prefer to see it grow a bit more. Let's get the rocket battery. Just thinking defense, defense, defense. I need all the defense, basically. And let's conduct a petroleum well there. Get you fortified. Where'd that worm go? Hey, and we completed the gene vault. All new cities start with a free worker. Wow. Let's build some colonists then, shall we? Run. Flee, you fool! Being chased down by this hideous alien. No offense. Aliens. Oh, there's that sea shrimp. Oh my god, I hate to see it. Let's just hide in the city. Put this marine out near it. Come here, little siege worm. I mean no harm. Let's keep siphoning some gold. Should I get another colony, or is that a bit excessive? It could be a bit excessive. Although... yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to have some workers, trade routes, you name it. Let's get another trade route online. Should we try and settle down here again? Let's give it a whirl. It's a total defeat versus that worm. That worm is terrifying! My goodness! What have we got? Worm killing and the more you know quest decision. Oh, cool. Okay, we need to actually complete this one. Thank God Venice isn't in this game. Yeah, you're right, see. No Venice, no Venetian threat. Plus 5% science from institutes or a free tech. I'm willing to go free technology, to be honest. Give me all the tech. What would we like to get for free? We can get something insane. Like, in terms of how far out the tree it is. Oh my goodness. What's going to provide me with the most value? Planetary engineering? I mean, we're not even close to being able to... Oh, +1 production from generators is pretty nice. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the most expensive technology we can get, so I feel like that's good. Unless we want to get augmentation. That would lead us to a fantastic surrogacy improvement. It's so dang early and I need coffee. Oh, I feel ya, Hannah. Just dropping in before I watch something else. Well, nice to have you here, C. This is still live? Yeah, we're live. We're live, No Name. We're live. But probably not for much longer. Probably, I say. I get caught up in conundrums. Oh, that's really tough. Really tough. That one will give us +40 experience to our affinity. That one will also give +40. That one unlocks an insane unit that requires... Let's do it. We're getting augmentation. We're gonna absolutely just beeline that side of the tree and see what happens. Let's increase the growth speed of Rangi. Two geothermals needed. Get another worker online. Oh, a rescue pod was discovered. That's kind of fun. We're going to need a military unit to fortify this outpost, which I haven't thought about, which is my bad. Can we we can only purchase an explorer. Yeesh. This colony's going to suffer, is my only concern. Pretty good spot for it. Like, there's some fairly useful tiles here, so let's try it. This raptor bug is going to jump straight at it. Do not pass go. Do not collect whatever dollars, probably. Could use a road up here as well, really. Could use quite a few things. Let's get a... marine, I suspect. Polynesian worker. Let's put them... Honestly, let's just automate them. I know it's bad. I know it's bad! We're getting kind of good at... We've got a 50% chance at stealing a tech. Let's just keep stealing science in that case. Grab the recycler. Good for our trade routes. And let's go surrogacy. We're going to get that huge affinity bonus. It's going to take us a long time, but we're going to do it. Oh my goodness, the battle suit. Wow, wow, wee wow. That's a unit and a half. Oh yeah, our armor unit as well. Interesting. We could upgrade this boat, but I just... It's just... Why? I don't need it. It's the classic civ thing. Ah, alright. Have your way. Let's go, at least if we go strength against land units, we might be able to send that war jet ski and do something useful out of it, I don't know. Oh, that worm is so scary. It could just destroy this city, I'm pretty sure. They are so fun, Octopus. They are so fun. Plus 5% military production, plus 1 production. Let's just go plus 1 production in general. That feels good. Speaking of production... Sure, let's get the rocket batteries online just to protect ourselves. And speaking of protecting ourselves, what do I need? Level 4 purity to build that unit. Okay. Let's just increase the range of this city. Here's a marine, which we might send up to north. Maybe think about trying to attack this worm? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so scared of it. It's so strong. Oh, and these tiles are making us sick. Literally making us sick. That is a pretty pathetic looking tile. Oh, what we should do probably is get a road going. So let's get this worker on that. Oh, we lost that explorer. The archaic explorer. And I reckon we move there. Try and fortify here. I think this worm might be attacking me, but I'm not sure. And let's road to there and see if we can actually survive that is the big question. Where's our additional military support down here? We didn't provide it. Whoa, I'm playing a risky game. Maybe we send that unit there. Playing a very risky game. Too hot to handle. I'm thinking that I strike this worm, even though it's less of a threat. I think that just makes sense. Let's see if we can clean up these units around it. A minor victory. What about armor? Oh, that's a big victory for the armored unit. Let's sleep in. Okay, so we got 3 units surrounding this worm. Never really thought I'd say that out loud. That's a weird sentence. But we do have 3 units surrounding this worm. So let's make a mega tile there. And clinics providing some health and science. Crypto nursery. Raise your crypto. Let's get the trade depot. I think that's pretty good for us. And what do we need here? You know, actually, maybe a military unit, but let's go for the plus health. Just so I don't fall too far behind. And Freeland's got a trade slot available, so let's pop that out there. For each alien, we make the tolerance level with them go down until every alien will start attacking you. Start thinking of getting a semi-strong military. You're suggesting that my military is not already semi-strong? I'm joking, by the way, Redek. And good call. Yeah, I'm absolutely aggravating these aliens. Might go for the insta-heal there. This worm's going to be a tough nut to crack. We need more military, really. As soon as that's completed, I will build some more military. There's another siege worm sort of patrolling about, which I don't like at all. Oh, and I've moved right next to it like a noob. It did kill one. It's just going to one-shot my units up there, I think. So, yeah, I will build more military. Let's establish a trade route. And cool. Alright, I think we're good. Completed that wander, which is really nice. Oh, this worm is actually taking big hits. We're about to destroy it. Yay! Yay for destroying worms. I want to attack anyway. Because... whammo! We did it! Yes! 45 and 75. That's fantastic. We'll reduce those health impacts as well. So now we don't really even need to worry about health, because it's significantly less impactful on us. So we can just grow and grow and grow until the cows come home. I mean, I don't know about an explorer. I feel like that's kind of a waste. Let's get a colonist. Or military, right? Military? Probably want military. Let's add a marine to the queue as well while we're at it. And we have one little dude who needs an operation. Off you go. Brilliant. Alright, well, folks, I'm going to have to wrap up the stream here, unfortunately, but it's been so good to see so many of you tuning in live and commenting, so I will just quickly pop us onto the end of stream screen and make sure that I pay my thank yous and adieus. I don't think we had any super chat donators this time, did we? I'll just check through. No, we didn't. But we did have a few new subscribers, so welcome along to our new subs. Really great to see you. Pedro and Radek, I know you guys subscribed because I got the notifications. I'm sure there may have been more, but I might have missed you along the way. This has been really, really fun, and I just want to say a massive thanks to Hannah K again for providing me with a Steam key for Beyond Earth. I really enjoyed it. I'm planning on probably making a couple of videos on it in the future as well, because I think it's a very interesting game that as a community we don't know enough about and perhaps haven't quite experienced enough of. So massive, massive shout out to you, Hannah K. And to all of my channel members. As I say, we do have that Discord online. I'm beta testing it at the moment with the channel members, but we'll have those public channels online soon as well once I get the admin sorted. And other than that, thank you very, very much for watching me. Everybody who tuned in to the chat. C, No Name, Radek, Hannah, Kingston, nice to see you and see you later. VG Music. Imagine playing Alphas and Tyranating Worms. Mood. Octopus 8, obviously. Great to hang out with you, as always. Soloxville, nice to see you. Coolest dude. All of you guys, really great. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.